We're up here in beautiful Carefree, Arizona with Joyce Tawes. Joyce, pleasure to be here with you.
Thanks.
For the folks watching at home, why don't we give them an approximation of where we're at, some geographical reference.
Well, this house is a great location because we're about a mile from the quaint little town of Carefree, and we're about a half a mile east of Tom Darlington, which is the extension of Scottsdale Road, across the street from the Boulders. Just a very unique location.
So we're at Stagecoach and Sidewinder, approximately. Joyce, you've been telling me a little bit about the interesting history of the property. It's got a great story. When I walked in, you told me that. Every home has a story. Why don't we tell the folks watching a little bit about the story of this house?
Well, the home was built in 2004, and the original owners of the property, the wife was an artist from Santa Fe, New Mexico, and she first had someone from the Indian tribe come in and bless the land before they even started construction.
I love hearing that.
It was wonderful. And then she worked hand in hand with the builder, J.P. Malone, and she has just put in a number of artistic touches throughout the house.
Let's start kind of in the backyard here, because we do have a direct west-facing orientation, but you showed me the really cool awnings that go out.
That goes out about 15 feet.
Yeah, and that's important to mention. It is electric. Once that awning goes out, you've got a complete outdoor living space here.
Absolutely. I mean, we have a wonderful covered porch area, but once you extend the awning out, you have a huge room out there.
But I see there's a beautiful kitchen outside.
There is.
So you've really got indoor-outdoor living, pool, spa, beautifully maintained property. We're on what, almost 2 acres, right? About 1.9?
1.6.
1.6
About 1.6
acres.
acres with a very gradual wash that goes through the property. And according to the builders, there is a piece of land on the other side of the wash that is accessible, and you could build a small studio, guest casita.
And that's on this parcel of land.
Absolutely, it's on this parcel
Perfect.
of land.
Some other unique things that we saw walking through as we toured. It's got a great built-in spot for the dining room table.
It does. It's a built-in banquette that separates the kitchen from the living room area. Again, from the original owner, there is a large square handmade copper table that is absolutely gorgeous.
And that copper table that ties everything into the kitchen, from the hood, the copper trim. It's got a beautiful copper sink in there.
Yep.
The opening bar on the Viking refrigerator. I've never even seen a Viking refrigerator like that. It's so unique. And the tiles throughout the entire house. How many bedrooms, how many baths?
3 bedrooms and 3 baths. That's a master and 2 guest or family rooms. And by Arizona real estate standards, there's a large, what I call a family room, which is about 18 by 21. And that technically could be called a 4th bedroom because it does have a closet.
Sure.
The home was built around that room, and it has wonderful skylight, wonderful light, and the original owner, being an artist, that's where she painted.
You can really tell it was an artisan home, from the curved corners to the exposed wood beams through here, to the orientation of the lot. Everything just has that very serene feel to it.
Oh, it does.
And I think the country chic decor that the current tenants have is just marvelous. I personally love it. But this home is so unique. It has fossils for sinks.
Going into the master bathroom, your jacuzzi tub has 2 boulders. So it looks as if it's built into the boulders. And then they carried that through to the other 2 bathrooms, because the guest bathroom also has one of the fossil sinks, and both of those bathrooms have unique antique wooden cabinets, and those are the bases of the sinks and such. So
very unique.
Everywhere you look,
very
is a very
unique.
interesting touch. And I think one of the most important things, what I hear over and over again, is I don't want steps, I don't want a 2nd story.
Right.
I want a 1-story house. And this house was designed that once you step over the front doorstep, you have no steps whatsoever.
And that includes the shower.
The showers.
Yeah. They did a really good job putting it together. One of the favorite parts about this house currently that I like is the price.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about the price, Joyce.
The price. It is currently listed at $1,075,000, and that is a very, very competitive price.
Very
in this area.
competitive. 3,500 plus square feet, 1.6 acres, custom home, Carefree. That is a steal of a deal. So for the folks watching at home that would like to come tour this home or maybe reach out to you for representation to have their home listed with you, you obviously know what you're doing. You've been around for a little bit. Sure. We love having you on here. How can they reach you?
It's Joyce Tawes. I'm with Realty One Group, and the easiest way is my cell number, which is 480-209-7843.
And then how about a website?
It's called livebetterinscottsdale.com.
I like that. We look forward to having you back very soon. Thank you for inviting us into this spectacular home.
Thank you very much.
There's no other word for it. Please give Joyce a call if you're looking for representation or to come tour this beautiful home or another. I'm Court Crowfoot. You're watching Listings of the Desert Southwest. Sit back and enjoy the showcase of Joyce's beautiful featured listing.
Every home has a story. 7602 East Stagecoach Pass has a wonderful story woven around it and the construction. A lot of 1.68 acres was purchased in 1995. Prior to building the home, they had the land blessed in an Indian ceremony. The owner was an artist and interior designer who put a number of interesting and beautiful details into the build of the home. She worked with J.P. Malone, local builders of custom homes, to add some of her personal touches to the building. The home is on a large lot with a beautiful wash running through it. However, according to the builder, there is room to add a guest casita near the garage or across the wash. Square footage of home is 3,520. The home has 3 bedrooms and 3 baths and is built on a large 18 by 21 central room that was used as an office and artist's studio by the original owner. This room could technically be called a 4th bedroom as it does have a closet. Antiquities are built into the home in several different places. Entrance is a gated courtyard that leads to an antique Dutch door. The top glass paned unit opens. 2 family bedrooms and a large walk-in storage closet are located on one side of the home. Each bedroom has a private bath, with one being used as the guest bath. The guest bath also has an antique wooden floor. In both guest room bathrooms are antique chests that have been converted to hold the wash basins. The master bedroom has a gas beehive fireplace and a sitting room area. The master bath is unique with large boulders framing the spa tub and again, unique wash basins that appear to be a piece of art. The open concept encompasses the kitchen, dining, and living room, complete with a gas beehive fireplace. There's a built-in seating banquet that separates the living room and kitchen. A square copper table was custom made for this area. The kitchen and dining area have honed granite counters banded with heavy decorative copper bands. The cabinets in the sideboard of the kitchen have antique glass doors taken from an old home in the area. The refrigerator handle is a hand-forged snake, very distinctive and nice. The sink is a large copper farmer's sink situated at a very large window looking directly at Black Mountain. Absolutely spectacular views. The large covered outside patio acts as another dining entertaining room that can be used several months of the year. There's a large electric-controlled awning that is useful when the sun is setting in the west to block out the direct sun rays. The walled backyard has a PebbleTech pool, water feature, and built-in spa. Fire pit next to the pool and ample room for lounges to sunbathe. $1,075,000.